Hey everybody, it is Donnell with Donnell's Stitchery here, and we're gonna have some fun today. So, yesterday you guys got to hang out with me and watch me start working on processing and cutting up some of my scraps. And I just want to give you guys a small little update on that. So, so the update is, well, let me first move my mouse. And this is an ergonomic computer mouse. It stands where your hand in a normal position like this right here. So that way there it helps prevent carpal tunnel in your wrist. So just for anybody that has any questions on that, that's what I use. So you guys seen this small bin yesterday and it was completely full. Look at this. This is all scraps that I have cut up from that bin. And I'm keeping it safe and sound to put up for my pre-cut scrap bundles that I'll be selling. Got a bunch more to cut up, so don't worry. There's going to be plenty to buy. So let me put my mouse back over here so I can go through the chat, say hello to everybody. So we have my early birds, Michelle's Crafts and More. We also have, Donna just brought everybody on over. Yay! Thank you, Donna. Then we have Vicky Rumsey and Joyce Hernandez. And New York Beauty Mike saying hello, little sis and friends. Mona DeWood, Joyce Feigl. And I think I got everybody. Yeah, Mona, it was a lot of work yesterday. It took me all day long yesterday to get through that small bin. And I still got 5 of those big drawers I showed you guys yesterday. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be working on this for like the rest of my life. I swear to God, I think I am. Hey, Mama Debbie. Hey, Andrea. Andrea, I did share your link in the description box below for anybody that is interested in any of the patterns that I test for you. So that way there they have a direct link to you. So any of my videos that I do of your patterns, I'm going to put your link in my description. So that way there they have an easy way to get into it. Hey, Handmade by Ying. You look so gorgeous this morning, girlfriend. And that quilt is amazing. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. You did such an amazing job. Hey, guess who? Nancy, Lori Colgan, Giovanna, Ruth Roberts. And so far I got everybody. All right, so this is the pattern I'm working on today. So I am making 8 at a time half square triangles. I'm not giving out any measurements because it's not my pattern. It is Mama J Enterprises pattern. I am testing this pattern out for her. But this is the design that I'm doing. It's called frame pinwheels, and I'm be making the half square triangles to start off with this. Once I get it completed, I will show you guys on here. So essentially, I am making I cut out a bunch of squares and drew an X. I'm going to sew on this a 1/4 inch on each side of each line. So that way there, then I can cut it up into my half square triangles. But do not ask for measurements because I'm not giving them out because I'm testing her pattern. So when she's ready to release the pattern, she'll give you guys all the info on her page. Let's see. So Giovanna Danella found that I have a gnome dies, so I am going to make some soon. Awesome sauce. You gotta send me pictures of it when you're done so I can see. Hey, Vicky Bush. Ruth, did I get the email yesterday? I just want to make sure I'm sending it to the correct email. So Ruth Roberts, Mama Debbie at InQuilt Effect wants to know if she's trying to send the email to the correct one. Now this first one I'm going to do it just so I can show you guys. For if you're interested in doing 8 at a time of half square triangles. I'm leaving this connected up here. When I flip it around, kind of a little bit of a tutorial for you. I know I've not been making a lot of recorded tutorials for you guys or recorded content. But it's just because I've been so busy with work and everything else. Eventually I'll get back around to it. And then coming over to the other line and doing a 1/4 inch seam. And I got all quarters pinned, so that way there it keeps them from moving on me. Ah, Giovanna, are you serious? Ah, I love you, woman. Not just for the gnome, but I still love you for that too. She says, more than that, you'll get one, or two, or three. Who knows? We will see. I love you. Auntie Giovanna. Giovanna. All right, got my threads. So, oops, forgot to move my can over here. Take out my pins. Trim these threads up here at the other corner where I pivoted at. So, now I am going to move the camera to my cutting station. Actually, I'm not, because I don't want you guys to see the measurements. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to show you right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to cut across here, and then I'm going to cut on the drawn lines. So I'm going to come over here and do that. But I can't bring you over here to show you because I don't want you to see my measurements. I got to stay as secretive and protective of this as I can. See, we missed you last night, darling girl. I know. I had my great nephew's 3rd birthday party to get to, and you guys had ended not soon before I got home, so I wasn't able to join in. But hopefully I'll be at the next one. I had a fantastic time. There was so much family there that I hadn't seen in a long time. So it was a great time. And my baby boy great nephew really truly loved his presents. So that was exciting. So I'm going to cut right down the center. And then center the other way. And if I cut down the centers first, then that means that I still have my line here to where if these get moved out of the way, then I still have my line here where I can still cut down this way. So that way there it keeps the pattern from getting screwed up or my lines getting all wonky or miscuts or anything like that. So I put this back where it came from, and now I'm going to cut on that drawn line. Hey, Moldy Lasagna. Hey, Sean. I just seen your video this morning right before Donna came on. Awesome sauce. That monkey is looking adorable. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this because I have a rotating mat here. Close that up. So now we have 8 half square triangles that we just made at one time. And here is the combination I did of this one here. So every one of my half square triangles is gonna be associated with this for the solid piece, and then that for the color piece. Because I was gonna do this with a red one, but I didn't have enough of that fabric to do them together. So I had a lot of this fabric, so I decided to do this with the green flowery one as well as the red one. So we're going to do that one next. Because then you want to be able to iron and put it together. We're going to keep moving along. Because now, since I showed you one, now I'm just going to streamline them. Guess who Nancy says? She'll be right back. The tape I got to put bandages on isn't staying on. Got to go get something different. No worries, my love. You're welcome, Sean. See, the only Italian word I remember. Okay, it looks like everybody's having conversations upon themselves. Mike, that's because we love you so much, honey. He says his ears are always on fire from people talking about him. That's because we love you. Unless it's people that don't like you, because then that just means that they're just jealous. That they cannot be as amazing as you. So, I am going to, as soon as I get down to the end of one, I'm going to put this one up here. And I'm just going to keep going so that way that I can chain piece, also known as web piecing. I like to call it chain linking because they're linked by a small little chain of thread. And it gets them done a lot quicker. So I can get to the next part. Quasar. Crazy bird. Yes, you. You crazy bird. Yeah. Everybody get like a kink in the neck that you just cannot seem to get rid of. That's how I've been today. It's like driving me bonkers. No worries at all, Mama Debbie. So she'll be lurking because she's got stuff to cut up for Hetty's pattern. No worries at all. I know a little bit of French, Sean. I took it in high school. A lot of it didn't stick with me, but I do remember a little bit of it. Like bonjour, comment allez-vous? Which is hi, how are you? J'aime, which is I love you. Or j'aime vous, I believe what it is, and everything, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is I love you. Bonjour is hello, obviously. And it's so funny because I used to harass my little brothers by talking French to them in a I would say bonjour, comment allez-vous, which is hi, how are you? But I would say a bonjour, comment allez-vous? And my brothers would go screaming to mom, telling mom that I was saying I was talking dirty and everything. So my mom had to make it to where I couldn't try and speak French in the household. So that was really funny. And I'm like, all I'm saying is hi, how are you? But I used to love to harass them. I was such a bully to my little brothers growing up. Okay, I missed some of the convo. Let me jump back up there so I can grab it. Let's see. Mike says sometimes his Spanish gets looks. Giovanna says her mom used to speak French and 5 other languages. Oh, wow. Sean says his accent butchers the Spanish language. Yeah, but Sean, I love your accent. Your accent is amazing. Hey, Sylvia. Wow, Moldy Lasagna says I can swear in 9 languages fluently. A true Bulgarian. That would be hilarious. Oh, wow. Sean says he does okay with German, though. Yeah, I've only learned a little bit of French when I was in high school, and the reason why I chose French instead of what I should have chose, which was Spanish, which is like would have been more useful in real life circumstances for me. But I chose French because my family on my dad's side was French Canadian, and they knew how to speak French. So I thought it'd be a way of me connecting with them. It wasn't, but that was a thought process at the time. So it wound up being what it is. But it was still fun to learn and take that class of and everything. So, oh well. Thank you, Katie, for subscribing. Sean says he's fluent in Australian, the Queen's English, Canadian English, U.S. English, and conversational and ghetto. You're so silly, Sean. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Giovanna. So, yeah, she was. But the fact is, the more languages that you speak, the easier it is to learn other languages. Yeah, I've always heard that English was the hardest to learn. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I've always heard. I mean, I was born speaking English, so to me, it was easy. But I didn't have to learn it while knowing a different language. So, see, someone was an exchange student last year, could speak 5 languages: Macedonian, English, French, German, and Spanish. Oh, wow. Hey, Katie. Brenda says, don't forget my hillbilly English. Yes, I speak fluent hillbilly. Sometimes it's even hard for me to decipher my youngest brother's redneck language. I'm just like, huh? Granted, I grew up in Tennessee, so. Okay, Giovanna says, no, the Italian grammar is hard. Okay. So I showed you guys the green. Let me get this unpinned, and then I will cut up the red version and show you those two together. And if you guys have not already done so, make sure you change out your needle, clean your machine, all that good stuff, change your blade. And I got a good pointer yesterday that, so if you're one like me, where you don't change the blade frequently enough, like after every 1 or 2 quilts that you make, what you should do, or even if you are, what you could do is, let me roll this around here. What I did is I took a Sharpie and right up here where the blade meets up with the little thingy, I put yesterday's date, which is when I put this blade in. So that way there I know when I put the blade in and I'll run about when I need to change it out. So, y'all seen, get these all over here. So y'all seen the green flowery one. I'm going to finger press that carefully because that would be on the bias. So we got the green flowery one. And now we got this one. And then I got the tan fabric that's going to tie it all together and look super gorgeous. There you go. Awesome sauce, Moldy Lasagna. And by the way, Moldy, what is your first name, if you don't mind me asking? Unless you want me to just keep calling you Moldy Lasagna, that's fine too. Hey, Charlotte. How are you feeling, honey? So for anybody that doesn't know, Charlotte's been ill lately, so hope you're feeling better, honey. If you want anybody to know more detail, then you can feel free to share it in the chat. I just don't want to give out more detail without your permission. So, yes, everybody, please don't forget to hit my like button. Hit that thumbs up. Thumbs up. see. Hey, Russ. How are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you so much for telling me that, Sean, the moldy lasagna. The other Sean. I forgot about that in his live stream. I knew that there was another Sean. I just can't remember who it was. So thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Carol, hey girl. It was so fun hanging out with you yesterday in the Zoom. Hey Terry. Michelle says she cheated and looked at your name, Sean. Sean goes, I'm easy. I don't hide. And I kind of swerved a little bit because I looked up at the chat on that one. But that's okay. It's all good in the hood. As long as I still cut my lines where it needs to be, I'll be good. Now for all of my members that are here, which are the ones in the green, and I think also all the ones in the blue are also members, I do believe. But there will be a membership Zoom today. So, and it's from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. I do know that So Becca is also having hers right now for her weekend Zoom and for her VIP and members. I probably will pop over there for a few moments before my Zoom. But anyway, just because I am a VIP member and I haven't made it over to hers yet, so I should probably do so. Could pop in and say hi even if for a little bit before mine starts. But anywho, yeah, so my membership Zoom, forgot where I was going with this, is today from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. I made it until 7 so that way there anybody that was in Becca's or anyone else's will have a chance to come into mine and hang out for even a little bit. And I will have that information all posted. Hey, Stephanie. I will have all that. Hey, Mama J. I will have all that information posted into the community tab, as well as the Facebook group and Facebook Messenger chat on just a little bit. So just giving you all a heads up that's going on today. It wasn't until like the other day when I completely realized I never even did this much Zoom yet. So I was like, oh crap, I gotta do that this weekend. Like it's the last weekend of the month, we had to have our June one. Especially since I haven't really had a whole lot. Hey, Mary G. Oh, that's awesome, Sean, or the other Sean says that he is starting up at his own channel. He does have a video up so far giving the story, but he is starting one soon. Awesome sauce. You must let me know when you do so that way there I can help promote you. And I could even have you on my channel if you like, as a guest. But if that's something that you are interested in, being on my channel as a guest, then just email me. Michelle, if you don't mind dropping my email, honey. So that way there, they can be able, whoever wants to be a guest on my channel is more than welcome to come up and be a guest on my channel. I just have to know in advance so I can send you the link. Because I don't know how to do it in here. It's a lot of technical stuff in here in OBS, and I just don't want to mess with all that. So I use StreamYard for whenever I have a guest on, and I use my OBS when it's just me by myself. Because it's a lot easier that way for me. And OBS allows me to use both of my web cameras. without paying a big fee. Thank you, Michelle. So moldy lasagna, if you type in my chat, exclamation, oh, never mind, Michelle already got it. I was gonna say anybody that has a channel, if you type exclamation selfie, that's S as in Sam, ELF as in Frank, IE, it will drop your link into the chat for your channel. And hello, Tammy Thacker. How are you doing this morning? No worries, Giovanna says she'll be right back. See. Tammy, no, I'm not doing a back stitch to just because of the fact that these are going to be getting connected to other blocks. So that way those intersections there will be all sealed up and good to go. I don't do a whole lot of back stitching until I get ready to start doing the actual quilting itself. Then I do back stitching. Just because whenever I'm making my blocks or when I'm putting my blocks together, then the seams are getting interlocked and everything off by sewing other blocks or other seams over it. So, and because of that, I really don't feel the need to. Now, if I was making a single block or something, I'm not for sure, but the quilting, I don't really do a whole lot of back stitching whenever I'm doing piecing. I mean, you can, I just don't. No worries, Tammy. I never have any problems answering any questions. Anybody ever wanting a video tutorial on anything, feel free to put it in the chat or even email me, and I have no problem doing up a tutorial. I do have several that are lined up that I want to do. Been waiting for the chance to actually have time to sit down and record videos because it takes time between recording and editing. And I don't do a lot of edits to mine, just the basics. Because I like everybody to see my mistakes and the oopsies and everything like that, so that way you guys see how I fix mine. Regina, unfortunately, by the way, hi. But unfortunately, I cannot give out any of the sizes because this is a pattern that I'm testing. So, and I'm testing it for Mama J Enterprises. So, unfortunately, I cannot give out any sizes of anything. But you can make 8 at a time HSTs with any size block. I just cannot give out these specific sizes that I'm doing because this is for her pattern. Now, once all the testing is done up on the patterns, then she will probably be releasing the pattern to the public to buy on her channel, and she'll be releasing that information over there. And if you have any questions, then Mama J is in the chat, and if she wants, she can answer your questions for you. But it is totally up to her. But as a pattern tester for her, I cannot give out any information pertaining to that. Pertaining to sizes or measurements or anything like that. Just remember, the bigger the square you use to do the 8 at a time, the bigger your half square triangle to be. The smaller the square, the smaller the half square triangle. Hey, Fallon. So, everybody, Valentine made it to her 40,000 subscribers for her YouTube channel. Just in time for this Wednesday, her birthday, which is her 40th birthday. So, yay, Fallon! Girl, I am so proud of you. Oh, okay, that's awesome, Regina. Yeah, I've seen people use this method before, but I've never officially done it myself. I usually just do like 2 at a time. So this is my first time actually ever even doing 8 at a time. So, but it's super easy and quick. I'm usually not needing like really like more than like 2 or 3 or 2 or 4 or whatever. So I usually just do them 2 at a time. Hey, Joe. Fallon, I cannot wait until your birthday bash live stream this Wednesday. And anybody that is unsure of that, Fallon, if you drop exclamation selfie into the chat, it'll share your link for your channel. So that way there anybody that is not subscribed and would like to, they can. As well as they can be able to hit the bell over on her channel and it'll give them the notification when she goes live. Right, Russ? 8 at a time HSTs is just 2 at a time on steroids. I love that. That is so cute and true. I'm just sitting here I'm like la da 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 da. Right, Mama J? Oh my gosh. I just happened to went over to her channel late last night and everything, and looked. I'm like, she did it, she did it, she did it. I screenshotted it. I used my phone to circle around it, and I texted it to her. I'm like, Fallon, you did it. And I know it's late, and she probably wasn't going to see it until this morning, but I had to do it. I had to be the one to tell her. I couldn't resist. What was Sean Love? Oh, the slide locks. Yes. I cannot wait to order those. So, Fallon, Sean with Moldy Lasagna is starting up his own channel. So far there is one video up there, and he is starting up his own channel. So stay tuned. So Fallon, was I the first one that told you before you got the chance to go look yourself? Was I? Are you taking off, Mona, or who are you saying bye to? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Yep, you're taking off. Okay, bye, Mona. Love you, honey. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I see you later. Awesome sauce, Fallon. So what is everybody working on right now? besides watching me. I know I got some lurkers today because they already told me they're going to be lurking and watching from big screens, and I do appreciate all that. I appreciate everything that everybody does to help me out on my channel. So what is your favorite beverage to have first thing in the morning when you wake up? Is it coffee? If it's coffee, do you like cream and sugar? Do you like flavored creamer, powder creamer? Tell me a little bit about what your first thing in the morning beverage is. Yuck, Lori says she's cleaning. Yuckies. Yuck, 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 yuck. That'll be me after my Zoom later on. So I got laundry and dishes to catch up on because I didn't get hardly anything done yesterday because yesterday was busy. Plus Sunday is normally my cleaning day anyway. Mike says he likes a black coffee. Ugh. My mom and stepdad does that too and everything. Yuck. I gotta have sugar and flavored creamer. Speaking of. Vicky Bush says she is organizing my sewing room and closet. Yeah, I gotta get more cleaning and organizing done up in here, but figure that would be next week because this week is gonna be busy because I already got orders for the puppies, for the fuzzy sock puppies. And for anybody that missed my fuzzy sock puppies yesterday, this adorable little thing here. Look at this. I already have 8 orders for these babies. This one here is mine though, because he's my first. So he's mine, and this is my design, my pattern, my design. I essentially took the way I was doing my kittens, and I figured out the way of making it into a puppy. So that way there, I have puppies and kittens for sale now. I'm waiting for my order of socks to be delivered today, so that way there I can be able to start making them up. Because I already got like 8 puppies to make. See. So Bruce said, oh, that chat is going. Trying to bring up the mouse. So let's see. Let me get back up where Mike said he likes black coffee. Regina says HST Mountains from the laundry basket. Summer so long. Awesome. Vicky says coffee with cream and sugar. Russ says you don't want to see me on caffeine. I'm already hyper. Dude, I can't survive without my caffeine. Me without caffeine is a very bad, ugly me. And brain dead. Michelle says coffee with organic half and half in sugar or homemade creamer. Girl, you got to send me a recipe for homemade creamer because that'd be fun to make. Terry says decaf coffee with Truvia and half. Balance says in summer, iced coffee with French vanilla creamer and milk. In winter, I have warm chai lattes. Ooh, that sounds good, girl. Ruth Roberts, good morning. She says, I have binding to do on a king-size quilt. Final step, yay. Oh, wow, that's ambitious. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. Regina says, coffee with a southern pecan creamer. Ooh, sounds good. Sylvia says, always a cup of water, then coffee with cocoa and milk, a bit of mocha. I still need to try that. I keep forgetting. I might make another cup and try that today. Mitzi, hello, girlfriend, says, hello, Fallon. See, Melissa, hey there, says, water than coffee with just enough cream to change the color. Alrighty. Sean, or the other Sean says, first channel I ever subbed to was Teresa Louise. I quilt 2. Ruth says, coffee, coffee, coffee. Pure rocket fuel, right? Kathy Klein says, hot or ice, green tea, chai tea, or first fruit. See, coffee with protein, sometimes cream. Mike says, happy birthday, Melissa. Happy birthday, girl. Hey, Dill D says, tea for me. Russ, that's right. What do you do? Dell. So, today I have my membership Zoom. It goes from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. So, you're more than welcome to come in since you are a member. The information will be in my community tab after I get done with my live stream this morning. You've not made it to any of them yet. Come on. Come play. We don't bite. We'll make you laugh. Giovanna says, I'll start with tea and milk. Vicky says, lavender is good in coffee and tea. Never even thought about lavender. Brenda says, I drink 2 pots, half decaf with homemade keto chow creamer. I do not know what that is, so I'll have to look that up later. And the other song says, Brenda Foley, I had been carnivore for a year. I follow the PhD from Ken Berry. Alrighty. Okay. I cut up. Russ says, today's breakfast was Taco Bell. What's up, Bonesy? Oh, okay. So today's breakfast was Taco Bell because Baja Blast is the color for the clean. Dude, I swear. Oh my God, Ross. Oh, you crack me up. You made me swerve on that one, Ross. On that ditch. Awesome sauce, Brenda. She says she is off all of the meds and down 87 pounds. That is amazing. See, Dell says, I should have remembered the sticker on your sewing machine. Brenda, that is spectacular, says Mike. Denise says, wow, how nice, Brenda. That is amazing, Brenda. So proud of you, sweetheart. The other Sean says, no meds here. Went from 547 pounds to 274 in 18 months. Oh my gosh. How did you do that? The other Sean. That's what I'm going to call you for now. The other Sean. Just so whenever Sean, the guy who sews, is in here, then y'all know who I'm talking to. Everybody's telling Brenda, amazing job and congratulations, which is amazing to both of you. To Sean and Brenda. That is so awesome. Denise says coffee, just half and half. So the other Sean says beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Is that what you eliminated from your diet, or is that the only thing that you ate? So I think that the beef and butter would be really bad for you. Especially the butter. So I actually, in 2022, I quit smoking. Yes, I was a smoker. Actually, I was a smoker, and then I was a vapor for like the longest time. And so I officially completely cold turkeyed off of vaping 100% as of January 8th of 2022. And what I did is I just went cold turkey. Like me going through the agony and the pain is the only way I'm not going to go back to it. I'm like, I need the torture to keep me away from going back. So what I did is I kept one of my lip balms. See if I got one in here. We'll pretend like this is a lip balm. It's a glue stick, but we'll pretend like it's a lip balm. So when I was working or when I was sitting somewhere where I wasn't able to keep my hands busy 24/7, what I did is I kept it sitting on the desk. Whenever I got the urge to do a hit off my e-cig or off of any, or actually use a cigarette or anything, I would pick this up. I would hold it up to my chin to get that stimulation, that physical stimulation of doing the act. As far as the actual cravings, what I would do is either chewing gum or hard candy all the time. So my jaw's got very well worked out on chewing gum and hard candy at all times. And to this day, I still keep hard candy in my desk. Because I do still occasionally get the cravings. They're just nowhere near as severe. So try that out, Sean, because it might help you out because everything else wasn't working for me. Okay, so he said, nope, that's all he eats. Yeah, I needed that physical stimulation of actually grabbing something and bringing it up to my face, to my mouth. So what I did is I just held it to my chin, or I put it like right here by my mouth, and I would try and take a slow, deep breath, and I would move it away, and I would exhale that breath. So I would do like the stimulation for that first week, just to help trick my brain to get me through those withdrawals. And once I was done with the chemical withdrawals, then I would do other stuff or just put that down or break away from doing that to break that action. So now I don't have any cravings and everything. Now I just addicted to my Jolly Ranchers. So I keep them in my desk drawer in here in my sewing room. That way I have to be in here sewing in order to have one. If I'm not in here sewing, I'm not allowed to have one. That way it keeps me under control in here. Or when I'm up here, because I'm only in here mainly on Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, for me, it's like, okay, now I get more money to spend on fabrics. To spend on pretty stuff instead of destroying my health. So I lost my grandmother to lung cancer. So I don't want to go down that route. I've seen her coughing up blood and everything. I do not want to be that person. And I don't want my kids to ever see it. Yes, I love my Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers and my coffee are my two addictions, and that's the only thing that would ever stay my addictions. They are never leaving me. Because nobody will survive me without my two addictions. And I don't go crazy on them. I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Granted, it's a very large cup, but I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. And I have my Jolly Ranchers every now and then when I'm in my sewing space to settle my sweet tooth. Other than that, I'm good. Hey, Deb S. How you doing, sweet girl? Hey, Katie. See, Dell says, try carnivore, but couldn't do it, so I went to intermittent fasting, down 86 in the last year. No problem so far. Doctor is very pleased. That is amazing. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing for the most part for like this week is I've been doing intermittent fasting where I don't eat until after 3 p.m. and then but at 8 p.m. I quit eating anything. So essentially I'm having dinner and my after dinner small dessert, and other than that I don't have anything. And I'll have like a little bit of either fruit or raw vegetables. See. So Deb says that she quit smoking in 2001, haven't craved it, and can't stand the smell anymore. Yeah, I cannot either. Anytime, because my stepdad is a smoker, so anytime they bring anything over here, like any type of fabric or clothing or anything, I instantly wash it because I can't handle that smell, that cigarette smoke. It just makes me nauseous. I love my mommy and daddy, but at the same time, I can't handle the cigarette smoke then. Plus, it's not good for my animals to breathe in either. So, and if you guys are watching, Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. I love you. Please don't be hurt or upset with me. Hey, Katie says Bob ate Junior Mints when he quit tobacco. Awesome. Yeah, mint was able to help out a lot of people. Mint is a really good thing to help out people for that. Giovanna says I've never smoked because my mom was a chain smoker and it sucked smelling the tobacco. Yeah, it does. Mike says now he needs Junior Mints. Ruth says, Danelle, your method of quit smoking is a classic behavior modification strategy. Awesome. I did not know that. Thank you. Brenda says, we don't eat sugar, very low carbs. Oh, okay. So the other Sean says, I eat 1 meal a day and fast every third day. Oh, interesting. Mike says, Hobbs is still smokes and he is currently suffering out on the balcony in the heat. Not in my house. Yeah, anytime I go see my mom and dad, I come home and I take a shower instantly because I stink. I, I don't like it. Especially since I have birds and birds are very sensitive to smells anyway. And Loki, for any certain scents, my Yorkie, it causes him to have seizures. Like I can't spray anything, any type of cleaner or anything like that around him, like in the same room as him, but or perfumes or anything. So if I want to spray perfume, I got to go into a well-ventilated room and keep that door closed because it puts him into seizures. Good morning, so Terry. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hey, guess who Nancy says I'm back. It blows my mind that the dollar store had the bandages we needed over CVS and the tape. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dollar Tree's gotten really good about stepping up their game on their stock. Or other dollar stores. Yeah, I don't allow any smoking in my house or in my car. When I inherited this house from my dad, he was a really bad smoker. And it took 8 layers of the Kills primer in order to get rid of the tobacco stains on the ceilings. I was so mad. I was cursing him up and down. And I swear from that moment on, no one will ever smoke or vape in my house. Not a chance in this world. I ain't ever dealing with that nonsense. ever again. That was horrible. Alrighty, guys. It is 11 in the morning. I know that there's several people that are going live today. I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. Yeah, oh my God, is right, Mike. It's like, seriously, dude. Can imagine, just imagine that bill. No, I'm talking like those big, huge gallon jugs that we would buy. It took several of those to get that out there. Hey, Day. You catching me right at the end, my love. But everybody, I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Any of my members, get ready. I am going to send out the link into the community tab as well as my Facebook page. So get ready for that link. That starts at 2 p.m. Gives me a chance to go out there and see the family a little bit and everything. So get up and stretch my bones. I thought about it, Mike, but the house was bigger than the one I was living in, so. You too, Dahlia. Love you, honey. Take care. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. Make sure if you get out and about, you smile true smile from the heart because you never know whose day it will change. Love you guys. Bye. As soon as I reactivate my mouse. Awesome sauce, Moldy Lasagna. So happy you joined. Send me an email. Michelle, drop my link for my email really quick for Sean Moldy Lasagna. So Sean, send me an email with your name on Facebook if you're on Facebook, as well as what your picture is on Messenger, so I can get you added into the groups if you want. And I hope to see you guys, everybody in the green and the blue, over in all my members on my channel. I hope to see y'all all over in the Zoom later. It's gonna be fun. Bye, guys.